Okay, today we are starting here new point which is given there. That is a stereoisomerism. Stereoisomerism in which having same molecular formula but different structural arrangement which is present in that stereoisomers. So that is the meaning of the stereoisomers. Stereoisomers which is having two types. One is the geometrical isomer and another which is the optical isomer. Now what is the geometrical isomer? What is the optical isomer? In that geometrical isomer which is having two types, one is the cis isomer and another which is having trans isomer. Cis isomers in which similar type of the ligands these are on the same side. So there are two iodines which are placed there. There is a one central metal also which is present there. So similar type of the ligands these are on the same side, while in case of the another side there are also similar type of the ligands, these are the fluorines, and these are on the also same side. So these are about the cis isomer of the geometrical isomer. And next one, that is the trans isomer in which similar group, which are the similar groups, these two iodines, these are the similar group, these are on the opposite side, and there are two chlorines which are also given there, and these are the similar group are on the opposite side. So that means these are the opposite side similar group, and these similar group these are also on opposite side. So if we place there one mirror plane, or if we place any plane, then similar group iodine and iodine these are the opposite. Chlorine, chlorine these are also opposite. So that is about the geometrical isomers. Geometrical isomers which is having two types. One is the cis form, another which is the trans form. Next one, that is the optical isomerism. Optical isomerism which is also having further classification. Optical isomerism which is only present in case of the optically active coordination compounds. Optically active coordination compounds which is having which shows their optical isomerism. Optical isomerism which is having further classification. That is the one is the D form, that is the dextrorotatory, and another which is the L form, that is the levorotatory. Now, what is the meaning of the D form, or what is the meaning of the dextrorotatory optical isomer? If we are passing plane polarized light from the given sample, for example, this is a sample which is given there, and I am placed there sample inside of this cuvette. For example, you consider this is a cuvette, or you can consider here test tube. If we are passing plane polarizer from the given sample, now what happen? If light rotate clockwise direction, then that is a dextrorotatory. But if we are passing plane polarizer from the sample, if light rotate anti-clockwise direction, then that is the LEO form. So that is the meaning of the dextrorotatory and levorotatory isomers of the optical isomers. So this is about the stereoisomerism. So let's we check here another point of this chapter. Coordination number. Coordination number, that means number of the ligands which are directly attached to the central metal. So that is the meaning of the coordination number. If there are two ligands which are directly attached to the central metal, then coordination number that is the 2. If there are three ligands directly attached to the central metal, then coordination number that is the 3. If there are four ligands which are directly attached to the central metal, then that is the coordination number which is a 4. If there are 6 ligands which are directly attached to the central metal, then coordination number that is a 6. So that is about the coordination number. Now isomerism in the complexes which is having coordination number that is a 4. There are two structures which is having coordination number that is a 4. One is a tetrahedral. There is a one is a tetrahedral, which is the tetrahedral, and another second one square planar. There are two type of the isomer. There are two type of the geometrical isomers which are given there. One is the tetrahedral, another which is square planar, and which is having coordination number that is a 4. Now, what is about the tetrahedral? What is about the tetrahedral in case of the geometrical isomerism and in case of the optical isomerism? Geometrical isomerism. Geometrical isomerism and optical isomerism. Sorry. In case of the tetrahedral complex, geometrical isomerism and optical isomerism. These are the two possible stereoisomers which are present there. Geometrical isomer, that means which is having two types. One is the cis, another which is the trans. Now what is the geometrical structure? Let's see here one geometrical structure. Before that, these are, for example, there is a one metal, and these are the ligands which are the present here. So this is a geometrical, this is about the tetrahedral structure. Now in this tetrahedral structure, there is a possibility of the C-sand transform. Yes, there is no C-sand transform which is present here. Why? Because all these bonds which are these are the equals, and there is no plane which is present there. There is no cis form and there is no transform which is we can isolate here. So these are the movable, these are the rotating, and that's why, that means rotating means this ligand which comes at this position, this ligand may be change their position, this ligand also which may be change its position. That means which is having flexible structure, and so that's why we can't be determining here geometrical isomer. That means there is no cis and there is no trans isomer which is present here. So that means there is no geometrical isomerism which is present in the tetrahedral structure. Now what is about the optical isomer? Optical isomer, that is also not possible here, but exceptional cases which is having optical isomers. Geometrical isomers which are not present here, but in case of the optical isomer, there is also no optical isomer which is present here. Why? Because there is no any plane of the symmetry. There is no symmetry which is there is no axial symmetry, or there is no plane of the symmetry which is present in the given structure. That means there is no dextral form, there is no Leo form. There is no dextral form, there is no Leo form in case of the tetrahedral structure. So that is about the stereoisomerism in case of the tetrahedral structure, which is having coordination number, that is the 4. You can observe there are 4 ligands which are directly attached to the central metal. So that is about the coordination number, that is the 4. First one we are seeing there, tetrahedral structure, in which geometrical isomer which is also not possible here, and optical isomer that is also not possible here. So let's come to the square planar structures. Now what is about the square planar structure? At the square, ligands which are placed there, at the each square planar structures, let's we check here geometrical isomerism and optical isomerism. Geometrical isomerism. Geometrical isomerism, and second, that is a optical isomerism. Square planar, in which there are also 4 ligands which are present in the central metal, but structure that is different as compared to the tetrahedral structure. Geometrical isomer, that means cis and trans. Optical isomer, that means dextro and Leo, already biased in this point. Square planar structure, which is having geometrical isomer and which is also having some cases which is having optical isomer. Some cases, which is not, this is not possible in the all cases. Exceptional cases which is the presence of the optical isomer. Now what is about the geometrical isomerism? Let's we check with the one example. For example, I am using their nickel, which is surrounded by the ligands Cl. For example, I am using the bromine. So this is the square planar structure. This is the square planar structure, and in this square planar structure, this is the cis form. Yes, this is the cis form, and there is also another form which is present there, that is a trans. I am using the same structure here, just we are changing position here. If there is one chlorine, another chlorine, Br. Now what is about this structure? This is the trans form. Why trans form? Similar group are on the opposite side. So this is a trans form. This is a trans form. That means geometrical isomerism which is possible in the square planar structure. Geometrical isomerism which is present in the square planar structure, that is cis form and trans form, which is having coordination number, that is a 4. You can observe there coordination number, that is a 4. You can also calculate coordination number. You can count all these ligands 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 ligands which are present here. That means geometrical isomerism which is a possible in case of the square planar structure. Geometrical isomerism which is a present in the square planar structure. Now what is about the optical isomerism? What is about the optical isomerism? Optical isomerism which is not present here. Only exceptional cases. What I am saying there? Only exceptional cases there is a optical isomerism. Now why there is no optical isomerism? Optical isomerism, there is one condition. Which is our one condition? That is, there is no plane of symmetry, there is no center of the symmetry. There is no plane of the symmetry, there is no center of this. Let's we check with this both of these two examples. In both of these examples, if I am considering there is the one plane. This is the one plane and there are at four corners 4 ligands. There is a plane of the symmetry which is present in the structure. Why? Because if I are passing plane from this textbook, then we are equally cutting all these ligands. Means काय असणार बघा इथे? आता हे example घेतलं. These two chlorines, these bromine. If we are passing plane polarized, right? If we are passing plane here, then there is no plane of symmetry. If we are passing plane here, then there is also no plane of symmetry. But if we are passing exactly in between these chlorines, means half bromine cut, half chlorine cut, half bromine cut, half chlorine cut. That means there is a equally separated in the plane polarized. Sorry, in plane of symmetry. That means there is a plane of the symmetry which is present here. That means all structure, if all atoms which are the different, then there is also plane of the symmetry which is present. That is by default this plane of the symmetry present in the square planar structure, and because of that these are the optically inactive. These are the optically inactive. So that is about the coordination number which is having 4. Let's we check here another new point, that is isomerism in the coordination compound which is having coordination number that is a 6. Coordination number that is a 6. Now what is the coordination number 6? How many ligands which are present in this structure? There are, yes, how many ligands which are present here? There are 6 ligands which are present here. That means octahedral structure which is present here. Okay, that means octahedral structure which is present here. Now octahedral structure. Now what is the octahedral structure? Octahedral structure in which there are 6 ligands. How many ligands? 6 ligands which are present in the given structure. In that octahedral structure. Octahedral structures which is having coordination number that is the 6. Now what is the octahedral structure? Let's we check here. This is the octahedral structure. How many ligands are there? Ligand 1, ligand 2, ligand 3, ligand 4, ligand 5, ligand 6. That means there are 6 ligands which are present in this structure, and you can observe this structure which is having octahedral means there are 8 faces. There are 8 faces which are present. Above this plane there are 4 faces, 1, 2, 3 and backside 4th one, and at the below of the plane that is also 4 faces. How many ligands are present in this octahedral structure? There are 6 ligands. 6 ligands, that means coordination that is a 6. Now what is about the stereoisomerism? Is there a geometrical isomerism possible, or there is optical isomerism present here? So let's we check with the examples octahedral structures. Their geometrical isomerism. First we are doing study here geometrical isomer. First geometrical isomerism. Geometrical isomerism means cis and transform we are checking here. So let's we take here one example in which there is a cis form and there is a transform which is a present there. Okay. For example, there is a nickel I am using there, or we can use there cobalt in place of the nickel. Cobalt. This is a cobalt, capital C, small o. So in this structure, I am using there one chlorine. There is a one chlorine. Another which is the ammonia, There is ammonia, that is the NH3, NH3, NH3. So in this structure you can observe there, just I am connecting this plane group to each other. This is the plane of the structure, and this is these are the faces of the plane. These are the upper faces, 1, 2, 3, 4 backside, and below of this plane there are also 4 faces. So that's why which is known as a octahedron. So this is an octahedral structure, and in this octahedral structure similar group are on the same side. Yes, this is the cis form or transform. This is the transform. Why transform? Because similar group are on the same side. Which are the similar group? So if I am considering this is the plane, let me bold this plane. For example, this is the plane. Okay. So above the plane, which are the group? Similar group. These are the similar group. So these are on the same side. So that means this is a cis form. You can observe there below this plane, similar group are on the same side. That means this is a cis form. So this is the cis form which is the present in the octahedral structure. Next one, similar example I am using here, CO, that is a cobalt, which is surrounded by the 4 ligands. Which are the 4 ligands? Just I am changing position, chlorine above the plane and another chlorine which is the below the plane, and remaining group, these are the 4 chlorine and 4 ammonia, NH3, NH3, NH3. So let's we connect all these ligands. These are in the plane. Let me show you similar group. These are on the different side. So this is the plane which is given there. I am again here doing bold line for the study purpose. Okay. Okay. Similar group. These are the similar group. These are exactly opposite to each other. Chlorine and chlorine. These are the opposite to each other. That means this is the transform. This is the transform. If anyone ligand which is the trans to each other, then that is the transform. Okay, so this is the transform. So what is about the faces? Just we are connecting all these faces. We are showing this is the faces. This is the upper face. This is the below. Okay, that means octahedral structure which is having geometric isomer. One is a cis, another which is the trans. Cis and trans, these are the possible here in case of the octahedral structure. Next point or next isomerism, that is the optical isomerism. Again here optical isomerism. Now what is the meaning of the optical isomerism? Let me tell you once again. Optical isomerism in which if we are passing plane polarized light, this is the QAT. If we are passing plane polarized light, if light rotate either clockwise or either anti-clockwise, then given sample which is optical active. That means optical isomerism which is present only the sample if light rotate clockwise or either anti-clockwise. So let's we check here optical isomerism. B point, octahedral structure and their B point, optical isomerism. In bracket D and EL. D means dextro, EL means LEOF. Dextro means light rotate clockwise direction, EL means light rotate anti-clockwise direction. Now optical isomerism. What is the condition for the optical isomerism? There is no plane of the symmetry, then that is optically active structure. If there is no plane of symmetry, if there is no center of symmetry, and given octahedral structure which is the optically active. So let's we check here with the one example which is given there. This is a common example. This is a metal, and a metal which is having 3 ligands which are given there. That is a bidentate ligand. Bidentate ligand in which there are 2 donor sites which are the present here. Is A. There are There are just only 3 ligands which we are using there. This is the actually I am using their bidentate ligand. Bidentate ligand means this is a bidentate ligand. There is a one ligand but 2 donor sites. This is also one ligand but there are 2 donor sites, and this is the another ligand which is having 2 donor sites. So this is the optically active. Why? Because there is no plane of the symmetry. There is no plane of the symmetry. If I am considering this is the plane, so this is in the plane and this is above the plane. That means this is not having no plane of the symmetry, or there is no axis of symmetry. Same also which is happen here in this second one ligand, and this is the third one ligand. Just only 3 ligands which are present here, but there are 3 donor sites which are present there. Okay. Sorry, there are 2 donor atoms which are present in the single ligand. So that is the bidentate ligand which is present there. There is a bridging formation here in between plane ligand and upper plane ligand. So this is about the ligands. This is if this is a dextroform. If this is a dextroform, if dextroform, or in bracket D, okay, capital D and also small d we can also apply there. If passing plane parallel, if light rotate clockwise direction, then that is the dextroform. Now what is about the Lioform? Lioform, which is exactly opposite to this dextroform. If I am placing there one mirror in this structure, what happen in the mirror? Exactly opposite mirror which is a show. Okay. So this is the about this these bonds which I am indicating there. In the plane, what happen? This groove which is placed here. This is the A placed which is here. Okay. Nearer to the plane, nearer to the mirror. This is also near to the mirror. Next, that is the A. This is the another A. These also nearer to the mirror. These are the nearer. These are the nearer. And this is the away from the mirror. So A and A. So this is the exactly opposite structure which we are getting after we are placing their mirror. So if this is the dextro, opposite mirror, that is the Leo. Okay. L-A-E-V-O. Leo in bracket L form, capital L or small l we can also use there. So that is about the isomerism which is present here. In the isomerism in the complex which is having coordination number 6 wires in there, that is the octahedral structure. First point wires in there, that is the geometrical isomerism. In geometrical isomerism, cis and transform also wires in there. Similar type of the ligand, these are on the same side. Transform, similar type of the ligand, these are on the opposite side. Also wires in their octahedral structure, that is the B point. Optical isomerism, dextroform and Lioform. There is one structure which is given there. 3 ligands which are given there. These are the bidentate. Bidentate, that means 2 donor atoms which are present in the one ligand. So these are the 3 ligands. This is the bridging which is present there. So bridging, that means there is no plane of the symmetry. There is no center of the symmetry which is present there. So that's why these are the optically active. And if this is the dextroform, dextro means if light rotating clockwise, then that is the dextroform, and which is also we can use their sign, that is the plus sign also we can use there. Plus, or in case of the Leo we can use their minus. Plus dextro D form. Okay, if we are placing there one mirror, then there is a opposite, there is a reflection we are getting there, and which is having Leo form, which is symbol that is EL. So here about the optical isomerism which is present in the octahedral structure. Thank you very much. Next point, next lecture.